sustainability is a journey and not a destination. So we need to work with this green production not for a certain period, and it should be practiced all through our life to maintain a ecological system. And the our goal should be continuous improvement, making constant advances in our company's overall sustainability performance. Here we see the evaluation of the sustainable manufacturing. Why we go for sustainable manufacturing? To give the pure and the most valuable environment to our future generation. The smokes and the hazards that are being produced by the manufacturing sector need to be greenished, and it should be avoided, or it should not affect the environment, so that the environment will be unpolluted for the usage of the people. For many years, the main environmental focus with regards to manufacturing was pollution abatement. The attention has shifted to cleaner production and pollution prevention. This slide shows how an industry ecology system is being maintained. What is industry ecology? The study of physical, chemical, and biological interactions and interrelationship within and between the industrial and economical system is called as industrial ecology. It is based on system thinking. Industry is interdependent part of overall ecosystem. It studies the material and energy flow through the system to find inefficiency and waste. Here, this slide shows how the closed loop system works for the maintaining the effects of manufacturing sector's development. The resources, as I told, is converted into a consumer product using the production process or manufacturing process. Again, the consumer, after consuming, it should be converted into a resources or a raw material using some suitable product. For example, the biodegradable polymers, nowadays it has been used, and these biodegradable polymers either get degraded, or some polymers can even be recycled. So such system has to be developed in any manufacturing sectors. And a key frame for the industry to carry on the manufacturing sectors in a cyclic manner, or a non to maintain the ecological system, is era of ferment discontinuity, then goes to the dominant design emerges, and then incremental innovation, which will pass on to the maturity, and then again it goes to the era of ferment. So the role of manufacturing sector in national growth is like this. The manufacturing can be defined as a physical or a chemical transformation of materials into a product on a small scale using a machinery or a capital equipment. That is 30% of the economy is contributed by the manufacturing sector, and the manufacturing sector contributes about 15.25% in the total GDP of the particular country. And major sectors including textile, capital goods, metals, chemicals, tires, cement, electronics, automotive, leather and footwear, machine tools, food, uh, ceramics, and etc. are been the major part of this particular manufacturing sectors, which contributes for the national growth. In general, the types of manufacturing sector are divided into two types. One is capital goods, as we told, they are the raw materials for any production process, and the next is the consumer good, which the conversions of the raw material into the products. So the capital goods refers to the product that are being used in the production of the products, but are not incorporated into the new products. This industry is the mother of all the manufacturing industry, and it is of strategic importance to the national security and economical independence. The consumer goods, on the other hand, represents the final value added product that are distributed for the consumption market, and which is purchased primarily for the personal, family or household purposes. So the growth of Indian manufacturing sector, where it is contributed 1/4 to total gross domestic product, and they deploys 30% of non-agricultural workforce. Industrial output values of US 65 billions, a rise in the growth from 2.7% in 1998 to 99 to 9.3% in 2010. A significant rise in the index of the growth for the manufacturing sector from the manufacturing sector from 6.3% in 2009 to 8.2% in 2011. So this particular table shows you how the development being cast and how this manufacturing sector development impacts the overall growth of the nation. In 2008, in the first quarter, it is 8% overall, and the contribution of the manufacturing sector is 6.4. In the fourth quarter of 2008-9, is zero point 0.6 in manufacturing growth affects the overall growth of 5.8. And when you see 2010-11, the third quarter, the overall growth rate is 8.2, but the contribution by the manufacturing sector is 5.6, which is enormous. So with this, I wind up the discussion on the roles and the technological changes of manufacturing sector's development. Thank you, one and all.